Live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios. It's in the building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Oh, man, I just got DM'd on Twitter by a lady who wants to give me money, y'all. She's a new follower of mine, too. Y'all ever heard of Julie Leach?
Sounds like a leech.
White girl from Michigan. Here's her picture. She just looks like a little Karen lady.
Yeah.
She just messaged. She followed me on Twitter. Her first mistake she made, and how I know this is a bot, she misspelled her own name. So her name's Julie, Julie. And then in her message it writes, "I'm Julie, Juile." She got the U and the I reversed.
What'd she say?
"I'm Julie Leach, the Michigan Powerball winner. I'll be helping the needy with $30,000 each to my first 1,000 followers. DM the word yes and claim your money now."
Yeah, all you got to do is send her 1,000 first.
Yeah, Julie, you misspelled your own name, sweetheart. I had another one. I had a text message a couple of days ago from a Powerball winner claiming that they want to give away a bunch of money. All I have to do is respond to the text, and I get put on a list where I'm going to get $150,000 out of the kindness of this Powerball winner's heart. I hear something in my ear. What is it? I hear something in my ear. What is it? Okay. At this stage of my life,
you'll take a handout?
You bet your ass.
If it was real, me too.
Dude, I ain't too proud to take your money.
No, never.
No. That leads me into this. Welcome in here in the building. If you'd like to donate to our cause, we will take your money. And we will do good things with it, like continue to produce your favorite sports podcast in all of the great state of Texas. You can jump onto the chat, and you can give us money there if you want to via the super chat. You can tip us any amount you so choose to do so. You can also buy us coffees, which is the same as give us money. There's a buymeacoffee.com link that Bouquet, no doubt, will post here momentarily when it gets around to it. And we try to give back to the people, Rudy. So I got this bit going this week. I want to see if we can't get 10 new members, paid members, by the end of the week. Today's what, Wednesday?
Hump day.
Okay. We need 8 paid members between now and Friday, and I'm going to give away this bottle of Ice 44. This is George Gervin's new vodka, and it's autographed by Iceman, and I know it's authentic because I'm the one that got this autograph from him on Saturday. I can even send you pictorial and video evidence if you need to see me with him having him sign the bottle. I still haven't
posted my pic with George.
So there's that. We need 8 more paid members. You go to Love You Hard TV on YouTube, you find us, our channel, and you click join and follow the link and become a member, and you get all of the exclusive members only material that Rudy and I and Bouquet produce, and you get these swag giveaways that we give to members only. This is exclusive to a member. You got to be a member. This is good stuff. This ain't just giving away some old t-shirt.
No.
It's giving away Iceman's vodka with his autograph on there. So this is going to go for a member. But we need to get 8 more paid members by Friday, and I'm going to give this away. If we don't get 8 more by Friday, I'm just going to drink it myself. How we doing?
I'm fantastic. How are I
I'm good. I was going to ask you guys, do y'all get suckered in by the pumpkin spice craze every year around this time of the year?
No, I'm not white.
Okay.
I also am not white.
Hold that thought.
I'm kidding.
Does the black man get snickered in by the pumpkin spice craze? I'm rephrasing the question. Obviously,
plenty
the answer
do.
was no.
No, plenty do. Plenty do.
So not just.
I got a few buddies that love pumpkin beer,
right.
coffee,
right.
pie.
All right. So it's not just the white Karen Powerball winners from Michigan who enjoy the pumpkin spice.
My teenager was talking about it this morning. She's half. She's ready for pumpkin ice lattes.
Okay. Yeah, your teenager, she's very suburban though.
Super.
I can see her wanting the pumpkin spice.
Super. I'm like, you're not from California. Stop talking like that.
No, she does say super.
She does.
But she comes by that accent naturally.
Yeah. Why are you and yours? Y'all excited for pumpkin season?
Well, so I went to HEB last night for groceries, and I felt it's the gayest I've felt in a long time.
What?
I don't mean homosexual. I just mean kind of gay.
Yeah. You mean a little femme, just a little femme.
I walk around. I'm like, oh shit, we need coffee cream. Normally I get half and half. Every once in a while we'll get that Coffee Mate, like French vanilla, sugar free. And I only get sugar free because I'm watching my figure in 2K25 because we have a television show now. And so I always get sugar free, but the only kind that Coffee Mate ever or HEB ever stocks on the shelf is French vanilla. And so I like French vanilla, so whatever, have French vanilla sugar free creamer with my coffee. Last night, I almost jumped 2 feet in the air. I walk around there and I see the creamer section, and on one of the in the end cap, they now have Coffee Mate sugar free pumpkin spice creamer, and they had sugar free peppermint. It was Harry Potter. It was called Toad juice.
And you got excited?
I got one of each. And I'm like, wow, what's next? I'm gonna start wearing dresses to work.
Yeah.
God. I got excited.
Yeah, no, I got plenty of black friends that love pumpkin season.
I'm just I get tired, I get burned out on French vanilla.
I can see that.
And I only drink sugar-free creamer. And so it was delightful last night to see that they now have pumpkin spice sugar-free creamer and peppermint just in time for Christmas, too. So.
Only peppermint I do is Rumplemint.
What? That's because you drink a lot of booze.
I do Rumple.
Peppermint's supposed to be good for you.
It's great for you.
Like when I get tea.
They used to do the oils where you put it certain places and
Yeah,
it helps.
yeah. I used to stick it under my nutsack for good luck when I was a teenager.
Don't that burn?
No. You
You're supposed to put on the bottom of your feet. I don't know.
They have edible peppermint. You can lick off your lady's feet and titties or whatever. Yeah. If you're into that kind of thing.
My grandma used to keep 10 peppermints in her purse for church.
The old school red and white ones?
Or the Werther's.
Oh.
My grandma always had some Werther's.
My Werther's chocolate. God dang. That makes me more excited than the pumpkin spice latte. Now, everywhere you go now that we're in mid-September, every single place you go, we've got the pumpkin spice. We've got pumpkin spice this, pumpkin that,
it's a thing.
Pumpkin that.
Even at the store, the pumpkin beers hit the shelves.
Right, and I would use pumpkin cream all year long, but they're genius about it. They don't release it until the fall.
But you don't eat pumpkin.
I eat pumpkin pie.
Okay, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you not ever eaten just raw pumpkin to taste it?
Never. I heard pumpkin seeds are really healthy for you.
They're great. So that's what I used to do back when my kids were little. We don't do this anymore. We would get a big pumpkin, we'd carve up jack-o'-lanterns, and we'd scrape all the meat and all the seeds and shit out of there. And I would eat the meat. I've tried it a couple of times. It's awful.
Yeah.
But you take all the seeds and you fry them up on a pan inside the oven. Put a little salt and pepper on there, maybe a little cayenne, a little Tabasco. And pumpkin seeds are really good for you, but they taste like crap. So we had to trick them up. Yeah, so we'd stick them in the oven on a pan. This is white people shit maybe, and then just put seasoning on there, and I'd eat them motherfuckers all day long. And they're supposed to be super good for you.
They are,
especially straight out.
I don't know how, but they have protein.
Right.
It's weird.
Yeah. Well, anything nuts is good for you.
Yeah.
I think peanuts are the least healthy of the nuts, but they're better than eating a candy bar.
Facts.
What's the most healthy nuts? A Brazil nut, walnuts. I think are super good for you.
I have an inappropriate.
Be careful, Bouquet. Don't say
it's too early for that.
Yeah, I didn't say it. I thought it.
No, Denzel's testicles are not what we're talking about here. We're talking about
Andrew Garfunkel's. Nuts. No, we're not talking about him. Whatever his name.
Not ejaculate either.
No, I think this time of the year, women are the ones clearly that they're catering to, and apparently me. But it's kind of like when they released the McRib. You got a bunch of dudes run to McDonald's by the millions because I got to get the McRib that they release once a year.
My wife is a very healthy person. Mm-hmm. She gets her 2-3 McRibs.
There you go.
But I tell her brother, I'm like, man, make me a real one.
Yeah.
And he gets on the grill.
Right.
Slides the meat off the rib, and then makes me a real McRib.
Yeah.
Not that.
Is that even real meat that's on the McRib?
Way. No
Can't be. It's a bunch of scraps that they just I
don't know what it is.
I don't know where they get it. I think it's the lips and the ass of a pig.
I'm cool with that.
Lips and ass.
But I just don't like. It has a weird texture for me.
Yeah. Every time somebody asks me, do I eat ass? I'm like, yep, because I eat hot dogs. And that's the lips and the ass of the pig.
Bookie, you toss salads?
I have before, yeah.
Okay. Hey, I have a question for y'all,
Yes, sir.
Mike and Buki, because it's above my pay grade.
Let's do it, because apparently we don't have a run sheet. It says,
No.
who the fuck knows Unprepared Wednesday? We're never unprepared. Stop it.
Yeah, we're
Go
prepared.
ahead.
What happened
Yes, sir.
yesterday?
But
We're experimenting with a run sheet.
if
these days.
somebody, let's say,
Yes, sir.
like today,
Mhm.
somebody gifts 8 memberships, like what just happened, does he have to pay?
Somebody just gifted 8?
Jorge did.
No
He
shit.
gifted 10, yeah.
So
my
now,
man.
so 10. He sent 10. Now he's a member himself. Now, does that change his monthly bill to 55?
No, it goes upon them now. I think that's how that. Well, I don't know. That's
Yeah,
pretty cool, Jorge.
Yeah, he gave them the membership. They're a member for the month. Now they have to choose to renew or not.
Okay, but I appreciate
Thank
that,
you.
Jorge.
Well, now
That's
I got to
really
give
cool,
the vodka
man.
away. What, Friday?
Yeah, shout out to
Wow.
Jorge, man. He gave away 10 memberships for the month.
Now-
That's cool, dude.
And now
Thank
let me tell you
man.
why.
That's $50.
Let me tell you why this is more special. Jorge came to the store yesterday.
Yeah.
Tequila guy.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna tell the story because they didn't get permission from him.
Mhm.
But he had an awful day yesterday.
Jorge Sanchez?
Awful
Oh,
day.
we'll make a
yesterday.
note.
He had an awful day yesterday.
Okay.
Did
your bunion
so,
start acting up on you again?
Shout out
Jorge?
to you. Shout out to you and yours, Jorge. Hang in there, buddy,
Okay,
and appreciate the memberships.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know what? Because he did that, I'm not just going to give him the vodka because we got to do that fair and square. We're gonna do a horse race, or I'll pull a name.
Well, yeah.
But I got something
yeah.
special for Jorge. I've got something for him
All
since I know he's he's a drinker too.
Yeah,
Jorge, reach out to me, man. Shoot me an email.
and you can come by the store and pick it up because he lives
or
right by me.
DM me on Twitter. Put my email on the chat, Bouquet, MikeTaylorShow@gmail.com. That's for everybody. If y'all want to email me. I guess I'll still get emails from time to time. Email back when I first started doing radio was the way you got a hold of hosts or call the show.
Yeah,
But I never took calls. We took calls for about 6 months, and then I went in there and told the management that I would not renew another contract if they continued to make me take calls. And so I quit taking calls because nothing fouls up a good talk show like a call. And so it was
1 out of
email.
20 are good.
1 out of 20, right. And email was the way that I communicated with Thunderdome back in the day. And then all of a sudden, social media popped up. So from time to time, I do give my email. That's my email. Anybody can reach me on that one, MikeTaylorShow@gmail.com.
So the question is,
Yes, sir.
what do we do about the race?
What do you
What
mean?
race? The horse race?
Yeah. Are we
Uh-huh.
gonna get the freeloaders in the race? Or are we just gonna have it with the 3 guys that gifted memberships?
No. We're going to put all the members in the race.
Oh, all of them. Every
all of
single
them.
one.
Yes,
Okay.
that's yes. It's
Fair
a
enough.
fair and square. Now,
But
you
that's a
have to be
lot of horses, so we might have to
Yeah.
break it up.
Well,
Might have to do a half and half, and then
100 races.
we could just have Chat GPT draw it for us and be lazy about it, which
We
is
could do
fine
that
with me.
too.
I mean, we have a lot of members, because I wanted to give that to a member exclusively, and we have over 200 now. So one of y'all 200 VIP members. I'll just pull the name. You can't have 200 and some odd people in a horse race.
yeah, that's just not right.
Watch it. Watch it all happen, gentlemen.
Yeah, Greg, my old email was taylorsack@gmail.com.
Unfortunate. And then when you're talking to millionaires and you're like, "Hey man, give me your email," you say,
Yeah.
and you say
So,
Taylor Sack at Gmail. You're like, it's
yeah,
cool for the Thunderdome,
yeah,
but then when you meet important people that matter, I'm not the
yeah,
Thunderdome.
and I
It sounds weird saying Taylor Sack.
And I never cared about that until I started this company.
Right,
And then-
exactly.
So now, like Rudy, like 90% of this job is no longer the show.
No.
The show is
God.
this is 10% of the job.
Yeah.
And so it's like I'm meeting potential clients, and I'm 50 years old now, and it's like having to tell people that my email is Taylor Sack, which was a play on the word like mail sack. It's a mail.
No,
bot.
it wasn't. It was a
I
play on your
know, I
balls.
know. And I'm having to give it to like women at Frost Bank. So that's why I
You
decided.
could
to-
just see him looking up at you.
yeah.
like,
So
well,
now we have and having to tell them so many times, like I would give it to like women at at a bank or whatever, and I'd be like taylorsack@gmail.com. And I have to spell it out for them and everything. It became too much. We had to tone that down a bit. Oh, geez. All right, it's in the building, baby. So we got the members. We got that fulfilled, but that don't mean you can't be. Hey, we're going to wait till Friday. So now it's a guarantee we're giving away the bottle since we got over our 10 members paid this week. But it's only Wednesday, so we'll just do this for 2 more days.
Okay.
That gives people 2 more days to get their name in the hopper for this Iceman George Gervin autographed Ice 44 that we got at
Friday.
Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor store in the building. There are 7 locations in and around the greater San Antonio area. We were at the one I got from this bottle I got from George was over at the Fort Tenant Military Crossing location on Saturday. Look in your phone. There's 7 locations. Even you boys up far north, but there's one in Bernie. There's one in Stone Oak. And then for you boys down south, hell, there's one way off of I-90, and then there's a bunch in between. And all of them have a lot of things in common, including the best place in town to go get your hooch. And the other thing they have in common is they all will give you a 5% discount when you mention in the building. It is Texas Cheer Liquor, official liquor store. I've been in the building.
Now, Buki was moaning and groaning on Tuesday, punching young social media young ladies that work for Texas Cheer Liquor. Why hasn't my video got posted?
Oh, and
Why
look,
hasn't my video got posted? Well,
I know. This is
Buki
what you
cried,
get for your bitching.
and Texas Cheer
Well,
Liquor
here we go.
answered.
This is the Buki-led TikTok for Texas Cheer Liquor from the other day.
Look
Roll
at
it.
that.
And the lit kid is
Put it full
In
screen.
the fuck
Clap
it t-shirt.
them
God almighty.
cheeks
Yeah.
right now. And this is not a bit.
This ain't a bit.
Not a bit.
This is real.
I mean, you guys are the voice. You guys are in it.
What does your shirt say?
Citrus Hills. Fuck this.
Them cheeks
wore that
right
to
now. And this is not a bit.
Yes,
This
you
ain't
wore
a
it
bit.
to the
Not a bit.
This is
client's
real.
meeting. And I
Look at
felt
that.
bad about my
Look at it.
email
Put it full
address.
screen.
Clap them cheeks
Yeah.
right now. And
What
this
is
is
it
not
called?
a bit.
Run This them ain't a bit.
Not
Cheeks?
a
This
bit.
is real.
Yeah, that's the Run Them Cheeks lit
Which
kit.
has sold out.
Yeah, sold out, of course. We created a monster
We move product over here.
We move product over
in
here.
your fuck it t-shirt.
Yeah.
Rosie's in the building with a $5 donator. Thank you, man. Had a blast Saturday meeting the Iceman. Super humble.
Yes.
Russ struck up a combo with me. Cool dude. I'm ready for Mocha Choca bullshit season.
What is that?
I'm
I
not
don't know.
really sure.
I
That's
guess it's,
something
I
he
guess that's his
discussed
way of
with
calling
Russ.
pumpkin drinks.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, I got to. Again, I was excited. I even texted Nina. They've got the pumpkin. Get 2. Get 3. Make sure they've got
Yes.
peppermint too.
Yes. Yes, baby.
Yeah.
Pumpkin is back.
Yeah, and I
Social media high five.
Yeah, and I put like 4 scoops of that shit in my coffee this morning.
Can you tell
man.
we're old? Like we're making liking pumpkin gay. That's when you know you old.
Well,
That doesn't know we just old, man.
yeah, I do a lot of gay stuff. You know,
Oh yeah, welcome.
well, we know what yours are. I'm not talking about homosexual stuff. I just
Oh.
mean, you know.
No, we ain't doing that.
That's why I think that I don't know if I'm any good at keeping women. I'm good at getting women, right? I just suck at keeping them. Because I understand the woman, at least on the surface, because I was raised by women. You know, I lived in a house where a lot of the times it was both my mother and my grandmother with no men. I never lived with my dad except for like a 3-month stretch when I was 19 and
And he was like, you suck. Get
was
the F
floating
out."
around on a feather. Now his wife got sick of me being on the couch, and I don't blame her at all.
Yeah.
Because I was 19 and stupid.
Using the house as a hotel, coming in and out
Of
whenever
course.
you want it.
Yeah,
You got to
yeah.
get out. I
Coming
feel
in
you
the
on that.
back door, smelling like
Yeah. I know.
ham and
Pizza.
sure, salt, whatever. And I was raised by women. I have 5 sisters. I
Yeah.
have several nieces now. So what are you going to do? I've got daughters, so
I got 3 daughters. a
Rudy
wife,
and I, we
2
understand
sisters,
the female.
mama.
We
Yeah.
understand the female plane. So
Yes.
if we get excited over the pumpkin spice, then it's just kind of how things went. Who else is excited about the droppage of pumpkin spice? And they've got the Harry Potter peppermint too, which I got one of those as well. Jeez.
Did you get Kathy's pick?
I did not.
Oh,
know.
get your picks in for
Yes.
Shozy.
Pick Buffalo.
Thanks, Kathy.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so old. I want pumpkin spice.
What's the Thursday night game
such an
tomorrow?
asshole.
God almighty.
It is the Buffalo Bills versus the
Browns.
Miami
Okay,
Dolphins.
this is a layup.
Is the
victory.
Dolphins or Browns?
It is the Miami
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Oh, who's playing the Browns? Somebody
Uh,
good's playing the Browns.
Yes, someone good is playing. It's the Ravens, I believe.
No, they already played them.
And that is true.
Just
I
hit
will-
Browns, and it'll tell you who they play.
They play the Green Bay Packers.
Okay, Packers.
There you go.
So I'm still going to go out on a
Charlie's
limb
pick.
this week. We're talking about our survivor pool that we're in.
Which is $320 on the line to the winner.
Yeah, for sure.
$320 to
Winner
the winner.
take all.
Yeah.
So my strategy has been
Two
to
more
not
picks.
pick the obvious team
I want to do that too,
and
Mike.
save it for later on when I.
But I also want to win.
who do the Seattle Seahawks play this week, Bouquet? I think I'm going to pick the Seahawks.
Yeah,
There's a
they
couple
are-
people that picked the Seahawks already.
Coming
You
off
got
a-
4 picks in there that
It's
you need to
somebody at home that I think that they should be okay with.
The New Orleans.
Okay, the Saints at home. Okay, cool. That put me down for Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks. I know the smart thing to do right here would be to pick Buffalo or Green Bay.
Yeah.
But again, I'm strategizing. I'm going to save them for later in the year when there's not a lot of us left,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone's already played all the good teams. And like Bouquet has to pick the Bengals, because he's already used up his good teams, and I still have the Bills in my corner.
The Bengals won't get picked again, at least until
God,
Anthony
no.
Davis gets back.
God, no, they won't. No. Yeah, it's a good segue into NFL quick kicks. A lot of little NFL things going around. And I wanted to use this moment in the show to brag about my boy Baker Mayfield anyway.
I love Baker.
Yeah.
Right
So let's
now.
do some. You got any NFL? Got any production value back there? No production value.
One day I'll update the.
All right.
as well.
Little. It's Wednesday. It's the big practice day for all the NFL teams as they get ready for their respective games coming up this week. President Trump has released a statement on social media blasting the NFL's kickoff.
Okay.
You and I just talked about the kickoff on Monday.
That we kind of like it
I don't hate it.
because we get to see returns.
Right. And our take was it points to the hypocrisy of the NFL.
As far as like, oh, we're safety first. No, you're
Right.
not.
And so they basically made it impossible to have a kick return. And then that bored everybody to tears with all of the touchbacks. And now they've made it to where you almost have to pooch punt a kickoff because if you kick it in the end zone
Come out to damn near the 40,
to the 35.
which is like kicking it out of bounds because if you kick it out of bounds, it's to the 40.
Right.
So
And so
it's
this is,
punishment.
Trump wants to go back to the way things were. He's Mr. Rollback.
We know.
He's Mr. Let's go back to how things were. We all had crew cuts and the black man knew his place.
I didn't say it.
Yep.
I ain't say that. Don't get mad at
Except
me.
Ben Carson, we like him.
Don't get mad at me, Mike.
I'm fucking kidding. Lighten up, bastards. Okay.
They don't know how.
Because I'm kind of with him on this. Isn't it better now we have kick returns?
I like the returns because before they would just kick it through the end zone,
I
and
admit.
all they did was sprint up the field.
Yeah,
It
last
was a waste
season,
of time.
it did take me a minute to get used to everybody standing still.
Right.
I thought something was wrong with my television screen. So the President of the United States, President Trump, quote, "The NFL has got to get rid of that ridiculous-looking new kickoff rule. How can they make such a big and sweeping change so easily and quickly? It's at least
What?
which that's not true. It took years."
Well, I'm just saying he's the king of chick. No.
Well-
Yeah,
anyway,
I was
nothing.
about
Go
to
ahead.
say.
Go ahead.
By the way, and the NFL is like they're slower
They
than
are.
Congress.
They just now got the technology to find the football.
Right.
It should have had
Right.
it 20 years ago.
The tush push will get outlawed at some point. It's
Next
just
year.
going to take 10 years.
Right.
So he writes, "It's at least as dangerous as the normal kickoff and looks like hell. The ball is moving and the players are not. The exact opposite of what football is all about. Sissy football is bad for America and bad for the NFL. Who comes up with these ridiculous ideas? It's like wanting to roll back the golf ball so it doesn't go nearly as far. Fortunately, college football will remain the same, hopefully forever." He probably posted this at like 3 a.m. because he never sleeps.
College football stays the same, and yet all of our conferences are completely different from the last time he's probably touched a college football.
Well, the game stays the same, except for the overtime rule, which completely got overhauled 10 years ago.
Yeah.
All right, where's my music? Don't let my music fade. I like my music. All right, let's see my boy Baker Mayfield's get up here. You know, and this is so great. The timing of this after I've been on his balls for 2 weeks.
Happened.
Look at Bake getting on an airplane. You like that Whitney Houston T-shirt there?
Yeah, I didn't send
Yes,
the video
sir.
to y'all. I sent the picture to y'all. I said, Whataburger hat,
Yeah.
Whitney Houston shirt.
Yep.
You know Baker's played in the snow, and I ain't talking about the women. We know that.
Oh yeah.
Baker powdered his nose a few times at OU.
With black
Oh.
women or cocaine?
Cocaine,
Oh.
sir.
Oh well, that's alleged. That's your opinion.
He don't listen to Whitney Houston.
I thought
they can
playing
relate
the
to
snow
cocaine.
means white boys that
It
like
does.
black girls.
No,
'Cause I
playing the
would-
snow
you can
means
talk
black
me into
men
that.
that like white women.
Playing in the snow.
That's black men that like white women.
Oh.
But I'm talking about him powdering
Oh,
his
when
nose.
white men like black girls, that's having a sweet tooth.
That's a sweet tooth.
Ah, okay, I got it. I
you
was,
think
I don't know
no,
why I got
Baker
that
ain't got
back.
no sweet tooth. Baker
got-
ain't knocked down no sisters.
Do you guys know what
I don't know
skiing
about
is?
that. He had a good
He got a little slack.
Oklahoma.
He did have a good
he was
run.
around a lot of people's sisters and cousins in that locker room.
I don't,
Right.
I don't believe it.
Road trips. No doubt he's bagged a couple of Nubian queens.
It just goes to show, man, like we always say, Mike, it matters where you play. Cleveland, we think the guy's a bust. He ends up with the Panthers.
Yes,
then
sir.
he ends up with the Rams. And we're like, man, this dude's a journeyman. Oh, my God, I can't believe this guy's the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
Then he gets to Tampa with real coaches and real talent, and he looks great.
And he's gotten better
He's gotten better.
because he's worked his ass
And again,
off.
some guys, it takes a while. It's a very difficult position.
Right.
You know, I know a lot of people hate Romo, but I can remember when that light bulb went off for Romo. It took 4 or 5 years. Some guys, it takes a little bit longer, and next thing you know, you're like, oh, damn, he is good. Like, yeah, man, this
Yeah.
thing is if you're just not just Andrew Luck, you know what I mean, or some of these guys, like, it takes a while.
It takes a while. Patrick Mahomes stood for a year. He didn't
Right.
play at all his rookie year.
Jordan Love sat for 2-3 years.
2-3
Aaron
years.
Rodgers sat for what, 4?
Yes. So Baker Mayfield has had to get better while on the job,
Yes.
while playing.
With crappy teams.
Right. You know, somebody else that looks like, and there's a, I don't want to get too psychosis on you,
Okay.
but playing that, like you said, that is the most difficult position in sports.
Yeah.
Period. On earth.
Yeah.
Maybe riding camels somewhere in the desert is more difficult. I don't know. I don't see all of the sports on earth, but that's got to be up there with the hardest jobs in all the sports. Even guys that have talent, even guys that are starters, even guys that win games, a lot of times you still do see them though get even better later on in their careers.
I think it happened for Jared Goff too. I don't think he was ready that first Super Bowl they went to, and then you get a few years under your belt, you
Right.
get to Detroit with a really good coordinator, and you're like, oh damn, Jared Goff can play.
All of a sudden, for older dudes like Baker, Jared Goff, Dak Prescott,
Dak Prescott.
Dak these last 2 weeks has played as well as he possibly can play
Sure.
at this stage of his career.
Yeah.
And I think
Last week wasn't his fault, it was close.
no. And no, Dak was great for him. I think maybe Dak has finally figured out he's become like it's one thing to be Luke Skywalker and you're good with your lightsaber, but when you become Obi-Wan Kenobi or Yoda with your lightsaber, you're thinking more than playing.
Sure.
And it comes natural. You know, you're thinking more than playing when you're young, and then that reverses when you get older where you're just playing.
Yeah, you just reacted.
Yeah, and it's the brain now your brain has muscle memory.
And it's not like, you know, when you're doing a move, you're watching a movie and it's a sports movie
Mhm.
and everything's in slow motion
Yeah.
during the play. That's
Mhm.
how it is when the light bulb goes
Yeah.
off. It's to us, it looks like when you're new to it,
Yep.
it looks like everything's 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
When the light bulb goes off,
Yep.
everything's in slow motion. You know, the safety's coming down, what this guy's going to do, that guy's going to do, and the game gets a lot easier.
Right. And you said this yesterday, and you were right. Baker Mayfield's probably not going to win a Super Bowl
No.
unless he winds up on the 2005 Ravens.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
probably
that's
not
different.
going to win a title. But he has maxed out his ability because of his commitment to getting better, staying with it, and his swagger. I think I said yesterday, he's got the brains and he's also got the balls.
Yes.
And I think the attitude that he brings to the field is exactly what is needed for a guy of his small stature, kind of that underdog kind of guy. It's that mentality that he brings every week, that swagger that has served him well. Some guys don't need the swagger, but for him it serves him well. I love that.
Even the great LeBron James, switching sports. In 2012, I mean, LeBron got here in 2003,
Yeah.
but in 2012, he finally realized, oh, just because they're sagging off me, that don't mean I got to shoot this three. I'm still going to attack.
Right.
And once he realized, like, he doesn't have to do anything he doesn't want to do, and he controls and commands the court, it was over. And then he took over the league from 2012 up and through now. Best player in the league from 2012 all the way up through, 2020 in the bubble. It wasn't even a debate because the light bulb went off. Like, oh, damn. Like, yeah, in 2007, Bruce Bowen's playing 10 feet off of him. He's like, oh, I better shoot this. No, you don't have to do that. Make him make a decision. Go put your shoulder in his chest and make him foul you. And he's ran away with it ever since.
Since you brought up hoops, Jason Kidd's best season of his career was 2011 when he was in his mid-30s and he helped the Mavs win the championship.
Got better shooting the three.
Yeah.
Just got better.
Just got better, just mentally. All right. The tush push, obviously, once again, is a big talking point 2 weeks into the season. A lot of people critical of the Eagles, critical of the NFL for letting the Eagles continue to do this. And the Eagles' pushback is tough shit.
Yeah.
Tough shit. And one guy who got literally pissed and lashed out yesterday on a radio show
I heard that.
is the all-pro left tackle for the Eagles, Jordan Mailata, and was on 94 Whip in Philadelphia and said it's incredibly disrespectful to suggest that the only reason why the Eagles were able to beat the Chiefs is because of the tush push.
Which is a stupid take. There's a lot that went on
Of
in that
course,
game.
and Mailata's right. Mailata says, where's he from, New Zealand? I'm not really good at the New Zealand accent. I understand the outrage. I don't even know.
No.
I don't understand them using it as an excuse why we won the game. I think it's incredibly disrespectful to our defense and all special teams who balled their asses off. My brothers on defense and special teams who balled out that game, who had our backs when we weren't moving the ball or weren't doing anything. It pisses me off. We give so much to this game. To say we won a game off the tush push is bullshit. Not how our defense played, not how our special teams have played at all, putting us in those positions. It's bullshit. It's rubbish. Absolute rubbish, man.
That was very Aussie-ish.
I tried my best.
It was Aussie-ish,
I
but
did
it was
what I
it was
did.
a solid
My
Aussie.
best Jordan Mailata. Hey, 21? What's 21 for live? Add Jordan Mailata to the list. Got my buddy Andy
he
keeps
he
up
keeps
with
them
all of the voices.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird, but I like that he
I love
does
it.
I love it. I'm with Mailata. Hey, man.
I got today.
Mailata didn't even suggest that it shouldn't be outlawed. His take is, they didn't outlaw it, we're going to fucking run it. Stop it.
I'm down with
I
that.
guess only the NFL owners, when they vote next season, can stop it. But until then, fuck you, we're running it. But it ain't the reason we beat the Chiefs.
No.
No.
And
It's
then
helpful.
it's these type of takes that make me want them to
Wow.
outlaw it, and
Wow.
then the Eagles win the Super Bowl again.
Yep.
That's what makes me. That's
Damn
what
right.
that makes me want to
right.
happen.
Let's go around the league super quick here. I'm going to call this the Baker Mayfield, this guy could use Baker's brains and balls segment.
Can we skip Caleb? You told us yesterday. All right, my guy's taking enough of a beating.
No, well, it's the Cowboys. It's Bears week.
It is.
You got to
man.
talk Bears. All right.
All right, let's do
Just
it.
a quick. These are guys in the NFL that I think could use Baker Mayfield's brains and balls.
Okay.
And I'll skip the obvious ones like Josh Allen, Mahomes,
Yeah, we'll leave them
Lamar
alone.
Jackson. All right. Who's the quarterback at New England?
Drake May.
Drake May.
I think Drake May gonna be okay.
He might be okay. Justin Fields.
He's just not good enough.
I agree.
It doesn't matter
He's not
whose
as
balls
talented.
and brains he has.
He would get hurt so much more if he had Baker Mayfield's just running through people thing.
Yep. The Hellscape Zone Tua, Tagovailoa.
It'd be nice.
I don't think.
He's got talent.
I don't think.
What is his problem?
I think Tua needs to retire. I don't think he's right.
He's going to be.
He's had like 6
He's
concussions,
going to be
dude.
just trembling around
Yeah,
at 50.
man, it's not good.
I agree. What are you laughing at over there?
Trembling around at 50.
Well,
It's crazy.
I'm not laughing at it like you are. I'm lamenting.
Who else?
All right. A guy that got brought up on the show yesterday, Daniel Jones, who's been terrific. They have scored on 10 consecutive possessions now, which is a new NFL modern-day record, I believe.
Matters where you play.
Not even the Rams of the early 2000s did that.
The Colts drafted Anthony Richardson, what, like top 10, Buki?
Yeah.
He's never playing
And they
again.
bring in washed out from New York Daniel Jones. And Colts fans were pissed when they brought him in, by the way.
Yeah,
And he's looked like a Pro Bowler. It's 2 games.
it is
all
only
right?
2 games.
And they're trying to give him a nickname already.
Indiana Jones.
Miss me with the Indiana Jones and the Danny Dimes and all that bull crap. What have I said about culture and your boy Caleb Williams? It matters who you play for.
It matters
And for
who you
some
should-
guys, does it not matter what city and part of the country you play in?
I don't know about that. I think more coaching staff.
All right.
I'm going with the coaching staff.
No question.
On this level.
yo,
On this level.
Shane
On this level.
Steichen is now Daniel's coach.
And he's an offensive wizard.
Yeah, that dude's a coach and some bitch.
But he just had Anthony Richardson.
I like that Shane Steichen. But, however, go with me on this. Daniel Jones is a Midwest dude, went to Duke, played in New York. You always talk about that media, that fishbowl. Is it possible that he improved some? Not the only reason, not even the number one reason, but is it possible that just living in Indiana could help a dude like Daniel Jones, a generic Midwestern
So,
white kid?
It's a lot easier to quiet your
Just
brain.
saying. Yeah.
A lot easier to quiet your brain.
I've said this before. Would Tim Duncan calm down? We're spitballing. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know that Tim is Tim if he gets drafted by the Knicks.
Well, it would have been the Celtics, and I think I don't know. I think some guys it don't matter.
Maybe with Tim, he's so mentally strong it would not have mattered.
I don't think it would have mattered. Like if he goes to Orlando with McGrady and Grant Hill, he wins 4 titles there.
Okay.
I think Tim's different.
Okay.
But I do feel like some guys know. Again, Patrick Mahomes is forgotten if the Bears draft him.
Maybe so.
Not because of where he at, just because
He
of
would have
culture.
gotten zero help, zero coaching.
Ugh, disgusting.
Because my theory was Caleb Williams was a dog at Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And he moves out to L.A. and turned into kind of a pussy.
Pumpkin
That
spice.
comes off harsh. Yeah, he's a little pumpkin spicy.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a harsh term. Bouquet
Yeah.
gets excited.
No, for the other word.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Had I called him a dick, he would have gotten excited.
Right. There you go.
And I hate that. And there's still time for Caleb because he's just a kid.
It's only his second year.
He's in Chicago, man. He's going to get eaten alive.
Yeah,
If we don't figure this out.
Jaden Daniels would be struggling if Chicago took him instead of Caleb.
Yeah.
But Jaden went to the Commanders
All
and
right.
went to the NFC title game.
The Baker Mayfield, this guy could use Baker's brain and ball segment. Trevor Lawrence,
Gosh, yes.
both, right?
Gosh, yes.
If I said this yesterday, if you took Baker Mayfield's brain and balls and put it in the body of Trevor Lawrence is all pro
Yeah.
with that ability. C.J. Stroud,
Yes.
Cam Ward,
I don't know.
just a baby. I think he's got the balls
Yeah.
for sure. Cam Ward's a tough
Yeah,
dude.
Cam Ward's
He's
tough.
Texas. Of course, he's got the balls. Texas quarterbacks don't flame out nearly the same rate as California quarterbacks. Look it up.
Let's look that
Go
up.
do the data.
I want to do that. We got to
Go do the data.
We're going to look that up. I don't know about that.
Weird, overthinking California kids. Justin Herbert.
Justin's fine. Balls. Not brain. Balls for sure.
Bo Nix. Too young still to
Too
get
young.
a read on?
Too young. I like Bo's demeanor, though.
Jalen Hurts has got brains and balls.
Yeah,
I
let's
can't
get-
stand Jalen Hurts haters. They drive me
Yeah,
nuts.
Jalen. We're not.
Yeah.
Nothing
Jaden Daniels
better.
is young. Dak.
Dak, you know what's crazy about Dak? Dak makes some throws like he thinks he's John Elway. Like I'm like, would you really try to fit that in that
Some
window?
throws he looks like John.
Yeah,
on
so
occasion.
I think Dak has balls. I think sometimes Dak has too much balls. Like, bro, that's not in your wheelhouse. You don't have that in your bag.
Had Dak been a Steeler, how would his career gone
Probably a ring or two.
with those defenses up there?
Probably a ring or two.
I agree with you, man. And I don't want Dak the quarterback anymore, but had Dak been drafted by the Steelers and not Brandon fucking Whedon or whoever,
He's at least been to a Super Bowl.
dude, I agree. Unfortunate. Yeah, a lot of it depends on where you go.
Absolutely.
All right. Jordan Love. He looks like he's the total package.
He's the pack.
now.
He's that guy.
J.J. McCarthy's just a baby. Now he's already hurt. Jared Goff, you mentioned him.
Balls.
Needs the balls.
You
He
can
got
use
them.
Baker's balls.
Yeah. Caleb Williams needs the balls.
Balls,
Yeah.
brains,
Yeah.
instincts.
Yeah. I think Mike Penix is going to be okay in Atlanta.
I like Penix.
Yeah.
He can spin it.
Boy, the kid Bryce Young in Carolina. You talk about getting drafted by the wrong shitty organization. That poor kid. That's a 5-star player from Alabama. Heisman Trophy winner. And he might be the worst quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, he ain't gonna. We're not gonna see Bryce Young's talents until they leave him in the the dust and he goes somewhere else.
Brock Purdy, I know you like to bash on him. He's hurt.
Brock,
of course.
I think Brock has balls, but I think he could go with. He could use some Baker.
Kyler Murray.
I'm fine with Kyler.
Okay. I love Kyler. I wish he'd figure it out. But he's playing with that shitty organization.
Shitty organization. They don't even have. I think they still pay for sodas and Gatorade at that place.
That's pretty much that's all the
Yes.
youngish guys that have been in the league a few years. If Trevor Lawrence had Baker Mayfield's balls and brains,
I think he's the winner.
he'd be all pro.
He's
Yeah,
the winner
for sure.
This.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, Bookie. Appreciate it.
My only NFL take today is
sir.
I want to congratulate Cardi B and Stephon Diggs expecting their first child.
Oh wow.
Them Diggs boys. Them Diggs
Once
boys don't like to
again.
pull out.
Is there like a there's like an Illuminati private society where okay, these are the 50 female celebrities, these are the 50 male celebrities, and y'all are all just going to hook up with each other.
Yes,
Okay.
sure.
So she's now going to have children with. Lay it out for me. Who are the baby daddies?
Just Offset,
Just Offset.
yeah.
All right.
on
Rihanna
her
had a
side.
kid with who?
ASAP Rocky.
ASAP
But
Rocky.
both of her kids were from him.
Okay. Both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Cardi's only on two. Two
Okay.
ain't bad.
All right. Okay. The Diggs is though. How many kids does Stephon Diggs?
I don't
have,
know how
though?
many kids he has. I don't know. I don't know.
Good. Congratulations to them. They should go make a
I
reality
think
show.
she might have about the same amount of money as him, so
Yeah.
not bad.
Here in 6 months, when the Cowboys release Trayvon Diggs, maybe he can be like living out in the back house and the property when he's out of football, which he's on his way to being as soon as possible, hopefully. All right, it is in the building. Baker Mayfield's Brains and Balls Talk presented by GC Roofing and Construction, the official construction company of In the Building. I believe we're up to customer number. I've lost track. Is it 19?
19.
18 already? 19?
19.
Okay. I need to reach out to Cohen. Did that wind up getting signed yet?
I think he was waiting on the
Okay.
insurance to come out
Still in
there.
a bit of a negotiation
Yeah.
phase. All right. So at least 18 satisfied subscribers to In the Building because of the services of GC, the official roofer of our company. Fox News Dave just signed a deal with them maybe 1 week ago, and they're getting ready to start work on Dave's house.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Dave's invited us to go see. He wants us to see the finished product when it gets
We got
done.
solar too, right?
Yeah, full solar job and everything. GC, that's our guys. 210-347-0426. It is GC Services Roofing and Construction. Speaking of football, I see the Cowboys have granted permission to CeeDee Lamb to play in Tom Brady's flag football league that will be played in Saudi Arabia next March.
That means CD went to them and said, "Look, they offer me a lot of money. I want y'all to let me to do it."
Ton. Boy, the Cowboys better take out an insurance policy. If he blows his Achilles out playing flag football in the deserts of Saudi Arabia, then I need to get my signing bonus back if I'm the Cowboys.
I see
Don't
this.
you agree?
Oh, absolutely. You
I
take.
have no problem with him doing this
No, me neither.
with insurance.
Yeah, what is Lloyd's of London? Is that still a thing?
Probably something like that. Whoever. Sotheby's. I need some badass insurance company. Tom Brady is running amok.
He's been brought up on the show 3 days in a row.
I
We've
know.
never talked Tom Brady 3 days in a row.
I respect Tom Brady as much as anybody.
Me too.
And read his book, TB12. I tried some of the diet for funsies as a radio bit years ago.
Ugh.
I couldn't bring myself to eat the avocado ice cream, though. Just couldn't put that in my mouth.
But you love avocado.
Yeah, but I also love ice cream, but not together.
Got you.
That's why I don't. It's like mixing up going potty with sex. You shouldn't do those things.
Got you.
Both are necessary, but you can't. I don't want to get peed on or pooped on. I don't want to put avocados in my ice cream. Is that a good analogy?
No, I know what you meant.
Twommy he must be a dude that he's one of those guys that can't sit still.
I think
chill. He can't do it.
I think Tom was one of those guys that, like, I remember Gilbert Arenas saying, hey, you know, after I retired, I didn't know where I was going. I would just get in my car and just drive for 2-3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Then I remember hearing a guy like Kobe saying, you know, he retired 2016, but 2013, he started putting his plan together.
Mm-hmm.
So he wouldn't be doing what Tom is doing, just all over the place.
Right, nothing to do. So
Like
you just
Tom,
do
I
everything.
think Tom's retirement was a little abrupt. I think Tom actually thought he was going to play till he's 50,
Yeah.
decided against it.
And the
then was
divorce,
like,
I think, was a
The
huge
divorce
shock.
happened, and he's like, I'm not fulfilled. Yeah, I got all the money. The material things are no longer satisfying. What am I going to do? And now it's just like, okay, I'm going to do everything, and then until I just figure it out. Because his hands are in everything, which
Yeah.
is cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. There's nothing wrong with it because he's trying to figure it out, I think.
And this goes back to my criticism of his broadcasting. He's terrible at it. They're giving him how much a year?
37.
37 a year.
A year. That's 60. Remember, we say a year. I say 37 million for 5 months.
Yeah. And
That ain't even a full year of work.
and because of who he is, he still owns a piece of the Raiders. Now, literally sitting in the fucking coach's booth during Raiders games on a headset.
Disrespectful.
He's actually scheduled to call the games of 6 teams that will play the Raiders this year. How on earth is he getting away with this?
Why is that? Why do people feel like that's a conflict? I'm trying to figure out how it's a
You're
conflict.
scouting the opponent of the Raiders while you're calling their games.
Oh,
You
got
could
you.
skew your opinion
I
of
see
them.
what you're saying. Now it makes sense. Got
What are
you.
we doing? The NFL released a statement last night saying that in violating it, there's no rule that says an owner cannot sit in a coach's box. Nor should there be. That doesn't mean you should.
Well, to me, I forget
But
the
you're also a fucking broadcaster
yeah,
calling games.
the conflict of interest to me that's one thing, but to me it's just like, yo, that's Pete Carroll. I'm not trying to make Pete Carroll Bill Belichick, but that's Pete Carroll.
No, Pete let him do that.
I know he
Pete
did, but
has
I'm just
no
saying, like, yo,
problem.
that's Pete. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Right,
just don't,
I
out of
get it.
respect for the man, a man that you played in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Get off his back.
Right. And it'd be
It's like
one
you when
thing-
someone comes to your house, like if, you know, Russ and GC Services come to my house and I get on top of the roof with the guys and just watch them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't hover.
I
It's
wonder
annoying.
how that happened, though. Maybe he asked Pete if he was cool first. We don't know that. Maybe Pete's like, fuck yeah, sit up there all you want. Who knows? Maybe it was like that.
No, Pete and Chip Kelly are acting like it's the greatest thing ever, out of respect for Tom. But,
Yeah,
on,
but
on
maybe
the other hand,
Tom
they
asked permission.
you know, I'm sure he
Tom
did.
respects
What are you
Pete
gonna say?
Carroll. I don't know if Tom respects Chip Kelly, but he certainly.
Yeah, what is that? If
if
Tom
Tom don't
comes in your
respect Pete
office and
Carroll-
says, "Can I sit up?" Well, you gonna tell him yes?
No, yeah, you are.
Because he's
I
Tom
know,
Brady.
You are.
7 titles. I get
It's
it.
probably on Mark Davis to kibosh that. Because
Right.
he's the majority owner. But we got that, and now we have the Saudi Flag Football League. Those Saudis. You talk about too much money and not enough time in the day. Let's just give $80 million
No.
for flag football.
No,
okay.
I see the Saudis working.
They've been
they're
working.
They're in boxing.
Mhm.
They're gonna be. They're trying to creep in on this Vegas NBA team.
Yes, they are.
And they're trying to get an NFL team.
Yes, they are. And
I see them working. They just slowly.
Mhm.
They playing chess. I
Yep.
see them working. They trying to come into pro sport. They did the live.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like it's just a slow process.
Well,
and I see
and-
them working in it,
and-
and it's hard to tell them no.
No, I wish they get into the podcast business. I will convert. I will make Nina wear a burqa.
No, you
I
would
damn
not.
sure will. I need the baby. I need money. Come on now. That's why that lady, she texted me, "Hey, I won the Powerball. I want to give you $30,000." I almost hit yes. DM me. I'm like, no, I might not be. I will take a
You're
handout.
about to get a link to
I
freaking
will
Blue Chew.
sell my soul for Saudi oil money. You bet your ass. Absolutely. I would love them to get into the podcast business. Now, we'd have to say what they wanted us to because it might chop our heads off.
I'm
Like
cool
they
with
chopped
that.
off that one reporter's head. They stabbed him all up. Whatever you need. Absolutely.
I
Sheik.
got you.
Sheik. Abdullah the Butcher.
Who was the guy that was ringside at the Canelo fight?
Somebody who
next
was
to Jason
somebody
Statham?
who was a major player.
He was
Yeah.
definitely a major
Everybody that showed up went over to say hi to him.
Yeah.
He
Did you
was
see the
with,
gate?
Who was he with? He was with Dana White too,
And Jason Statham
and Mr. Beast.
and Mr. Beast.
So maybe he is getting into YouTube.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know, there's another power vacuum about to get open that the Saudis might be like, well, Adam Silver now says that they want to get the NBA European League up and running as soon as
I
possible.
don't know why they don't already.
I can see the Saudis being like, yeah, dibs on Paris.
Yeah. They should already
got
have
the
that.
money.
They can do it.
And they'll build arenas too, because that's the one thing that the European League does not have is NBA quality arenas. Not a lot
Oh,
of them.
no.
Not
Not
Paris
not
and London
not to where it
do.
needs to be
Yeah.
an NBA affiliate.
Right. If you're going to stick a NBA arena in Stockholm or Munich, you're going to need
you gotta
probably a
build
better
one.
arena. You need a
Right.
brand new spot. And that's where the Sheiks will be like,
I'll build it.
yeah, fuck
I
San,
got that in the ashtray.
San Antonio, they have to vote on stadium. I build tomorrow. You know,
Yeah.
that's what the Sheiks can do. They don't give a
Yeah.
shit. That's an opportunity for the Saudis to get involved in the NBA. What do you think about the NBA Euro League? First of all, it's not going to be the NBA. It's going to be a separate league.
I like it because it's the second most popular sport in the world. But what I don't like is it may hurt teams like what Wemby came from, the Met 92, like all those teams that Luka and them played for.
Mhm.
I think they may end up taking a back seat, and I don't want to affect what they got going on.
What if the next Giannis Antetokounmpo decides, I kind of like living in Greece. I think I'll sign up with the Athens team in the Euro League. I don't need to go to the NBA.
NBA's fine with that because they just want to make money.
We get screwed.
We don't get screwed.
Or we're getting up at 5 a.m. to watch
Yeah.
Olympiacos take on
That too.
Barcelona. Or will we?
Or you'll just finally, the American player will become relevant over here again.
Had Luka Doncic been able to make the kind of money over there that he makes here, he probably would
He
not
wouldn't
have
have
come
came.
here.
No.
We know Joker wouldn't have come here.
And it would take
He
a while
did-
for it to get there, but
Yeah.
I could see it happening.
Nikola Jokic is put out by being in America.
Oh, he would
He don't
never
wanna
have came. If he could make
Fuck
400
no.
million to buy 700 horses
And stay
in
over
Serbia,
there,
he would have did it
He would have done it. He would have done it.
in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. That means you're going to have to get into two different basketball leagues if they're going to be able to have that much competition.
Depending on what, they have to build it up first. I'm not running over there.
Well, this is and Sterling will get hit, and he'll wind up getting that international tournament that he wants.
Yeah,
If
I'm
we
fine
can
with that, too.
If Barca and Olympiacos and PSG and Inter Milan had like high quality basketball teams, then all of a sudden you've got like a legit basketball World Cup.
That would be dope.
That would be pretty sweet.
I'd like that.
May suck for the Spurs because the next Victor Wembanyama decides, I think I'll stay in France. I don't want to move to
Wow.
Texas or Nebraska. Or
Right.
I'm not. Nebraska doesn't have an NBA team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Is that
Very
true?
interesting.
Is that true, Buki? WrestleMania 43's in
Yeah,
Saudi
I think
Arabia.
I read that too. Yeah,
Yes, that is
WrestleMania
true.
is going to Saudi Arabia.
I'm telling you, they playing
Yeah.
chess.
Yeah,
They just slowly working their way
And
in.
we're playing checkers.
Yeah, we playing checkers. But they can do that when
I'm
you
here
got
for it, man.
78
Yeah,
100,000 billion.
dude, I'm absolutely here for it. All right, Sammy's embroidery. I'm here for Sammy too. Sammy might be all right with an overseas league. I could see him sponsoring some leagues. He's from the Middle East, sir. There's nothing wrong with pointing that out. He's a dual citizen. Now that dude's a major player.
Who, Sammy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He
for
owns.
sure.
He got the condo in Maui.
He has an apocalypse.
He
for
lives
God's
next
sake.
door to a spur. He drives an Apocalypse to work every day.
Neon
when he's not
green.
driving the custom-made Raptor, or the
yeah.
custom-made G-Wagon, when he's not having his armored car, that's a man about the world. That's Sammy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but he's also a man of the people.
And he'll ship around the world.
And he will ship, absolutely. I can see him shipping somebody a bootleg, Inter Milan Flaming Lions basketball shirt or 10, Absolutely. Sammy's Embroidery. That's where we go to get our gear, to get logos on hats and or shirts. Shout out to that department at the Toyota plant here in town. Y'all know who you are, Paul.
Paul, what up, Paul? Thank you.
Paul reached out on behalf of his crew over at Toyota, and they're gonna get a bunch of their work hats through Sam's Embroidery, the official logo man. Y'all should too. Reach out to Sammy. Make sure you mention us. Sammy does not know if he's getting return on the partnership with this program if y'all don't tell him about us.
Right.
Make sure you do. 210-824-3900, or you can look at his website, see all of the sweet swag Sammy offers at samsembroidery.com. Samsembroidery.com. All right, let's do a little punching, shall we? Let's get into punching. Let's get violent up in here on In the Building on Love You Hard TV.
Now, it's time for People I Want to Punch on In the Building.
Who you punching?
I'm not going to even name these guys' names. I'm just gonna, They're not worth it to me because they're just desperate.
Okay.
Punched a couple of UFC fighters talking shit to Terrence Crawford. Oh, come to me. Hey, UFC guy. How about y'all talk to your gosh damn billionaire, CEO, manager, whatever his role is since UFC sold, Dana White, about paying y'all properly so y'all can stop trying to call out every boxer to get the Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather payout. UFC guy, again, they're badasses, and I would never say this to their faces. But no, he doesn't, Kong. He don't want to fight that dude. He don't even know his name. He met him one time, said good luck on your fight. UFC fighter is so thirsty for a big bag because Dana White pays like shit. Dana White pays about 10 guys really well. The other 116 have to work day jobs and get pizza sponsors all over their shorts so they can fight. So Bud doesn't need, and Bud didn't make a bunch of money, but he's making more than UFC guy.
Why do the boxers have to go grapple? Let those fuckwads come into the square.
Yeah, why would I go
box?
I'm the
Victoria don't want no boxing smoke from Crawford.
Yeah, and
put some gloves on and see what.
Yeah, and I love how people think they know what Canelo and Terrence Crawford really got. They don't. But anyway, UFC fighters fucking trash. Like you're still a niche sport. I don't care how popular it is. Still a niche sport. And if y'all were making the proper money, if Dana White rolling around with Trump, rolling around with Saudis, Dana White's fine. Dana White's fine. Why don't y'all get Dana White to pay y'all right and leave Canelo and Crawford, leave those guys alone? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy and it's annoying. It is annoying as hell. UFC fighter is annoying, bro. I'm sorry Dana White gives you $50,000 for 6 months of training. I'm sorry. Your hate and your vitriol is directed in the wrong place. It's right at the bald dude. Talk to the bald dude that rolls around with Trump and takes Trump's calls in the middle of interviews. Come on, man. UFC fighters freaking annoying. Y'all almost making me cuss. And I'm trying not to cuss on this show as much. So punch from digitally punch a UFC guy, because I would never.
We're not really gonna punch.
I see a cauliflower ear, I mind my business. You see a cauliflower ear, don't F with that dude.
I've tried with UFC.
I watch two a year, like the really, really big ones.
Yeah, at your brother-in-law's house because he bought the fight.
Right.
Not that you're buying it.
Hell no.
Nina likes that shit. Although she hasn't watched any with me.
She likes men sliding and sweating.
Oh,
on
she
each
likes
other.
the blood and the spit flying. She likes
Okay.
all that shit.
That's awesome.
She likes boxing too. Dude, I've tried with that shit. I just can't. I can't do it. It's too much. It's too gladiator-y. It's too violent.
I don't like.
And they're fans. I can't with the fandom.
Yeah, dude, watch.
Songs, I'm not saying you, dude.
I'm saying whoever's listening.
Like
If the
going
shoe
into
fit,
a
put it
random
on.
bar to watch a big UFC fight. There's
No.
80 dudes in there with their $150 tap out T-shirts on, looking like Billy Madison, the radio guy,
and
with
then
their flat billed hat cocked to the side like CC Sabathia.
And
They're
then-
all trumped up. They never get any pussy. They're all ready to fight. They're all testosteroned out. I can't do that scene, man.
And
I
not only
can't.
that, they take a couple of jujitsu classes, and now they're breaking down the fight for you. Oh, get out! Move your left arm. You guys do that. I'm like, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
here.
can't. And
I'm just here for the social
no,
drinking.
Hey, to each their own, man. I don't bat. It is what it is, and I can't deny the success of the league and the sport and that kind of thing. I'm looking forward to the Rock movie where he plays one of the old pioneers. What's it called? The Smashing Machine.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I heard it's awesome. I heard it's going to be great.
Didn't it get 100 on Rotten?
I don't know.
I think it got 100.
It got a 15-minute standing ovation at the Cannes Film Festival as Dwayne Johnson plays some old early pioneer of fighting and grappling, the Smashing Machine. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. Looking
Emily
forward to
Blunt's in
Yeah,
it?
She's great. She plays his lady. So anyway, I'm not anti the sport. It's just not my cup of tea.
But I do
and I
want to.
can't
right.
with their fans.
Yeah,
I
I do
can't.
want to take jujitsu though.
Now
It's a
that's
good
coming.
workout.
That's coming from me too. I'm an arrogant guy. Like I don't sit in the upper deck at the Spurs game either. I don't like those motherfuckers neither. If you got Cowboy tickets, I'll take them. If we're sitting in the lower bowl, if we're upstairs, I'm good. I'm gonna watch TV.
I
Can't deal with
I'll
that. They're a bunch of douchebags, I guess is what I'm
I
saying.
think you know what? I think my vitriol is pointing in the wrong direction. It's not the fighters. Well, it's the fighters that call out the boxers because
Yeah.
they're trying to get 100 million like Conor McGregor
Yeah, it's
did.
silly.
But I think more of my hate comes from the fans telling me how much better than it is in boxing and this and that. Look, let me tell you something. You could take the 10 best fights in UFC history. 10 best fights in UFC history, and it wouldn't equal up to the gate that Canelo and Crawford just pulled in. I think they pulled in like 47 million at the gate. Like there's certain boxing like Oscar Floyd, Canelo. Like there's just like I could just go 5 fights and you could just do an all-star team of UFC fights, and it's not even sniffing boxing's ass. So again, the fans make it more annoying than the actual fighters because UFC guy wants to beat you down about how great it is. If I have to tell you how great I am, I'm probably not that great. Like if I have to Drew Pearson make my case for the Hall of Fame, I might not be a Hall of Famer. Like I should just be able to be like, yo, that was great. You know what I mean? On my own. If you got to break down with Rudy, you got to understand, then it's not that great.
The concern for boxing is that Canelo's 36, 37. How old is Canelo? And Bud Crawford is 37, 38. That's the concern.
Right.
Is that who's next after those two? That's going to be tough. What's Canelo, 35? Yeah. That's old. He's been
And Canelo, he got
70 fights.
And then that terrible ass fight he did in Saudi, he got 100 from that. If I'm Canelo, I ain't got nothing else to prove. Yeah.
All right. For the second day in a row, do I not get music? Rudy got music. What the hell?
Damn, what the hell, man? Don't do Mike like that.
Jeez, dog. All right. For the second day in a row, I'm going to punch a college football coach.
Oh, cool. I like punching these dudes.
You can always tell who's got pressure, who's had a rough week, because a lot of them, the redneck will come out and they'll lash out at reporters like we had. Although he's not technically a redneck, he acts like one. He's a wannabe Southerner. Yesterday, I punched the wannabe Southerner head coach of LSU. Today we're punching Dabo today.
Okay.
Pull up this Dabo Sweeney.
I hate Dabo.
I want to punch Clemson coach Dabo's.
Even before I hear this, I don't even know what he said. I haven't seen it.
Don't play it yet.
But
Make sure the volume's up.
I hate Dabo Sweeney.
So he's 1-2.
Okay.
All right. Cade Klubnik, Austin's own,
Texas quarterback.
not making progress. He does not look like what I thought he was going to look like. I know, another Texas quarterback. Most of them are good, though. There's exceptions. There's
they are,
exceptions.
for sure.
Asked about the struggles and decides to go all scorched earth, arrogant, cocky. Well, here you go. Here's Dabo. Well, let them fire me then. They don't want to win anymore. Go ahead. Here's Dabo talking shit to, I guess, the board members at Clemson. Go ahead, Bouquet.
If they want me gone, if they tired of winning, they can send me on their way because that's all we've done is win. So if they tired of winning, we've won this league 8 out of the last 10 years. Is that not good? I'm just asking. Is that good? I don't know if that's good or not. To win your league 8 out of 10 years, to go to the playoffs 7 out of 10 years, to be in 4 national championships, win it twice. Yeah, we're a little down right now. Take your shots, but I got a long memory in case y'all don't know. We'll be all right. We'll bounce back. This is a program built to last. Always has been. Always will be. And I would just say if you give up on us if you don't believe in us because we've lost 2 games down to the last straight and you didn't believe in us anyway, so it don't matter. You wasn't all in anyway. If you're all in, you burn the ships, man. There ain't no exit strategy. Like, you're freaking all in. And hey, listen, I mean, if Clemson's tired of winning, they send me on my way, but I'm gonna go somewhere else and coach. I ain't going to the beach.
Okay,
Hell, I'm
that's
55.
enough.
I got a long way to go.
So
Y'all gonna have
this
to
is
It sounds like he's hearing it from the board. Why you bitching at the fans?
I feel like somebody. I know sometimes context matters. So
Yeah.
I feel like somebody asked him, "Hey, have you heard the rumors about maybe some people?"
Well, then why does he lash out at the board?
No, that's what I'm saying. You've heard the rumors
Talk
about
to
some
them.
people in the board
Yeah.
may want to buy you out. This is what I'll say to Dabo.
God.
Rick Carlisle is one of the best coaches to ever do it. But at some point in Dallas, the message got stale and it was time to move on. I think that's happened in Pittsburgh. Mike Tomlin is a great coach with a Super Bowl, but I think it's time. John Calipari with Kentucky. He was a mastermind of the one and dones, won a title, but it's time to go. Rick Pitino. I can go on and on, Dabo. Like there's only one guy that's immune to this, and his name is Nick Saban. Other than that, everybody's time comes to an end, dude. It's not that they're tired of winning. It's just like, dude, maybe it's just time for a change. And yeah, you go coach to Alabama. I know you got Alabama ties because that other dude, he ain't gonna last. DeBoer, is that his name? He ain't gonna last. Go coach
That
Alabama.
right there is Dabo pining for the Bama job. That's fine. But what I always get, this is another example of, oh, how dare our fans point out our flaws? I thought you were a fan of us. You're never supposed to point out any of our issues because you're supposed to be all in. If you're upset because we're 1-2, then you're not a real fan anyway.
Like
Get the
4
fuck
national
out of here, bro.
1-2. Yeah.
How much money has been donated to your fucking NIL collective? How many fucking season ticket holders do you have pumping money? How about you like that pretty new stadium? That got built by the motherfuckers pointing out your flaws. They get to do that when they're buying your shit.
You can't
What a
criticize,
redneck.
You can't criticize these guys anymore. And Brian Kelly yesterday, he was bitching and moaning and groaning because he knows John Gruden wants his job, which John Gruden would fail colossally on college.
No doubt.
He would fail
He would
colossally.
fail
But he knows,
miserably.
he's heard the rumors that John Gruden wants his gig.
Who do you think would be better coach college, Bill Belichick or John Gruden?
That's death by fire, death by drowning. They both suck. They're not made for that shit. But they're not made to schmooze kids.
Yeah.
But if you made me pick Buki, I'm gonna say Gruden.
Who does
But I think they both
Carolina
suck.
1-1?
Did they win?
They won last week.
Charlotte, yeah.
Beat Charlotte
Oh,
or somebody.
God, yeah.
Yeah, it's failed. Orlando Kill, the official family man. If you having issues, maybe it's Debo, maybe he's having problems at home. He sounded like a triggered man there.
He's like, I'm gonna go coach somewhere else.
I know,
I'm not going
I
to the
know.
beach.
How dare you? No one's saying you should be fired.
Ooh, I'm scared.
Yeah, and who gives a shit what fans think? Maybe he's gotten wind that maybe boosters or NIL guys are like, maybe it's time to think about what's next.
Right.
And maybe they're right. I don't mean they're not real fans. That's what I get pissed off.
Yeah.
Shout
real
out to the
fans
true
are-
fans that put up with all my bullshit and all my losing. Because y'all are real fans. Okay. Golly. Divorce yourself from these kinds of people. Speaking of divorce, Orlando Kell, our official family man, brings us punch each and every day. 210-775. $49.95, or you can reach him through email, orlandokelaw@gmail.com, orlandokelaw@gmail.com. All right. Nick Cannon. I wanted to bring this up, see what you thought about this.
I love Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon was on The Breakfast Club with my guy Charlemagne the God on Power in New York City.
Shout out to CTG.
And Nick now admits that maybe he's had too many kids.
No. You think?
How many moms are we talking about? 7, right?
Yeah, he's a spread your loins type guy.
Yeah, and it's with them all at the same time.
A lot.
He is a practicing, it's not technically polygamy because they're not married.
Yeah,
But
what
he's
is
got
it then?
7 current women.
And they all know about each other, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mariah's not in that show.
No, Mariah's not, but he got 2 kids with
He's
her.
got like 4 women, I think, I think 2 of them might live at the house.
I don't know about
He's
that.
got 2 in their own apartments, and they don't give a damn. They all share Nick. Kind of
Pretty
like
good
all
roster.
those gals share Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So Nick Cannon was on The Breakfast Club and opened up about his process that he likes to become. My life's a process of becoming a dad of now. Okay, it's 12 children. He says it wasn't like I was acting out. It was more of being careless, being frivolous with my process because I could, because I had the money, because I had the access to whoever and however I wanted to move. Then, obviously, life happens as well. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to have 12 kids. It was more like, yo, I'm just going to have I'm going to live life and have fun, and whatever happens, happens. And I was irresponsible.
Yeah.
Okay, so what that means is I got money issues. I got too many kids.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's the fact that you realize,
You can't
no
have-
matter how much money you give them,
Yeah,
like they can all live these great lives, right?
they don't
But-
know you.
Right. Like that's the problem.
They don't know
That's
you.
the problem, dude. You kind of realize, like, damn, I'm failing as a father because there's just no way for me to be in all 12's lives.
There's no way.
Yeah, I think that's what damn, I really messed up.
Even if they all lived in the house together, you still can't be a legit dad to that
Yeah.
many kids. You can't do it. It's not possible.
Yeah.
It's hard enough being the father of 4.
No
I'm
kidding.
trying, seriously, man. So I've got a 27-year-old who lives in San Antonio. I've got a 24-year-old who lives in Fort Worth. I've got 13-year-old twins who live in Hawaii, 5 hours difference in time from me.
Right.
And it's very difficult to make sure that I am each one. I don't want to
Present
be
in all of them.
all of their dads. I want to be each kid's individual dad.
Right.
I want to have an individual relationship with all 4 of my children.
For sure.
That is hard to do.
Very
I can
hard.
imagine when you have 12 of them, he probably don't even remember some of their names from time to time. He calls them the wrong name on accident because it gets them all
then you
fouled
got-
up.
Then you got baby mama number 2 talking
Mhm.
about you be with baby mama number 5's kids more
Yep.
than you be with baby mama
Yep.
3's kids, and then baby mama
Yep.
2 is like, my check was late, and then baby mama 1 is like, blah, blah, blah. And then Mariah's like, you go deal with that shit. I'm good over here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
and then you're kind of like, okay, I effed
Yep. Range Rover's engine's blown out.
up.
Groceries didn't get.
Gotta
the
keep up my lifestyle.
HEB delivery didn't come in.
No shit.
Yeah, I need a new mink coat because the old one's now 6 months
And
old.
baby mama 4 got one.
Yeah,
she posted it.
That's stupid.
I
don't know
saw
what he
you were
was
over
thinking.
there with them. You were supposed to take mine to
Yeah.
Disneyland, but you were at Disney World across the
Mhm.
country with your other baby mama. Nah, who wants to deal with that?
Nobody. Yeah, well, on the outside, we all like, oh, Nick Cannon's a player. He's a pimp. Yeah, try it.
And not only
Try
that,
it.
he was asked once, I don't remember who it was that asked him, like, okay, you say this lifestyle, blah, blah,
Mhm.
blah.
Yeah.
What if that were your daughters? And it was a long pause. Long pause. Like, what if your daughters want to follow your footsteps?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Then it's
Sure.
a whole different conversation.
Yep. No shit.
It's not worth it.
Not worth it. At least he's now admitting it. No, though he's like, yeah.
Like,
How do you think some of the kids
you
feel?
can't juggle that.
No, it's
You
not
can't
possible.
juggle that.
Not possible. All right. Yesterday, something came up on the show, and I thought we should try this. I don't know if this is an appropriate thing to call this. Buki inspired this. We have a daily people.
Now I'm really scared.
I know. Every day we have people I want to punch. And, we live in a violent world, and we perpetuate violence by every day wanting to punch somebody.
hmm
What if we started doing maybe once or twice a week a weekly reach around? Are you down with a weekly, somebody who needs to be
Sure.
hugged,
I'm down.
somebody who needs to be
Hugged.
giving flowers.
Not a tug.
Like for me,
Hugs, not tugs.
Baker Mayfield's a candidate for me to give. That's who I'm giving my daily reach around to Baker Mayfield. I could have done that yesterday or today. So I want to give somebody a Mike Taylor reach around.
Hugs, not tugs.
Hugs, not tugs. Okay, let's give him a hug.
No, but a reach around. Let's call it reach around. Sounds
okay.
better.
All right. Yeah, it sounds funnier. I want to give my reach around to Seattle Mariners catcher, big dumper, Cal Raleigh.
I got one today, too. I got to reach around. Go ahead.
Cal Raleigh last night hit 2 bombs and broke Mickey Mantle's single-season home run record for a switch hitter.
For a switch hitter, okay.
Yeah. Do you know how difficult it is to be a switch hitter in the big leagues?
Oh, my God.
Do you know how difficult it is to be a switch hitter who hits 56 home runs in the big leagues while playing catcher? This dude's having one of the best 20 seasons any baseball player has ever had anywhere. Ohtani has had probably the greatest season in the history of the game 2 years ago as a pitcher and a hitter and a fielder. What Cal Raleigh is doing as a catcher is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. And he's now tied Ken Griffey Jr. for most home runs in a season by any position player, which he'll break the record.
For Mariners.
From the Mariners.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's so he's at 56. What's the AL records? 62?
Yeah, by Judge, I believe.
Judge, a couple of years ago, hit 62. There's only a couple of weeks left in the regular season. The way Raleigh's going, he may catch Aaron Judge's all-time AL home run record for a season. The dude is incredible. To be doing this as a catcher.
With a fat ass.
Yeah, and to stay healthy all season with a big ass. Like Aaron Judge, what he has done is incredible, and he's hurt a lot. Hell, he's hurt right now. They're worried about him for the playoffs.
And he don't show up in the World Series anyway.
Ohtani's been hurt for 2 years straight. Cal Raleigh has not missed a day because of a major injury this year, and still doing that, and still catching.
And playing catcher.
On a playoff team. That's incredible what he's doing. So my reach around today is the big dumper. We have a reach around to the big dumper, Cal Raleigh. You want to give a reach around?
I'm gonna reach around to you. Brought him up. I'm gonna give a reach around to Shohei. Back-to-back 50 home run seasons.
Dude. And 5 innings and no hit ball.
Yeah,
as a pitcher.
So
He's that guy.
it's
He's that guy.
By the way, Aaron Judge is minus 900 to win the MVP for whatever reason. Crazy.
Why is that crazy?
Because of Raleigh?
Yeah, because of Raleigh. He's the second favorite.
He's number 1 in batting average. He's number 4 in home runs. I mean, what are we basing this on? As far as like, why do you have such a problem with Judge?
Mike just said it. Cal Raleigh's having one of the best 20 baseball seasons of all time.
Yeah,
Best.
it's just unfortunate. Judge right now he's the Bills, and Raleigh's having a Chiefs season.
Yeah, so I'll be fascinated to see who wins it. Apparently, Judge is going to win it, but I mean, as a catcher doing all that in a very offense and suppressing ballpark as well, compared to Judge, where he hits in a little shit box half of his season, I'm very interested to see how.
Yeah, so I'm gonna reach around to Ohtani because it's very rare. Okay, I can only think of Tiger, LeBron. It's so difficult to live up to some of the hype. And the expectations and Ohtani's were right there with LeBron and right there with Tiger. Now they triple, quadruple, quintupled their expectations, but Ohtani's done that. And he went back-to-back 50. So, and I didn't even know this segment was coming up. I had no idea. We're trying something new here.
Sprung it on you.
Yeah, but I'll give Ohtani one. And I'll give the Pirates one. Since Barry can't get into the real Baseball Hall of Fame, the Pirates we'll put you in ours.
Oh, that's cool.
Was it the Pirates? It was the Pirates.
He's already in the Giants, isn't he?
Yeah.
He should be.
I think the Pirates put him in. So.
Oh, good.
He had 2 Hall of Fame careers.
The Pirates should have put him in years ago.
Yeah, anyway.
They're just getting around to doing that's bullshit.
Yep. By the way, Ohtani, when he wins the MVP this year, he will have 5. No player has 5.
God.
Wait. This will be his 5th?
Unbelievable.
This will be his 5th. Bonds has 7, which is ridiculous, obviously.
Yeah.
But no one has 4, and a few people has 3, and he's gonna have 5.
So wait a
Jesus.
minute.
How many years has he been in the game? 7?
Something
6?
like that, yeah.
He's won 5 MVPs in 6 seasons.
Who
Is that really true?
Who's the
5?
Who's the second closest to Ohtani? Who can actually take it from? Because sometimes they give these
In the
awards to a
National
guy. Yeah, sometimes they give the award to a different guy just because of the fatigue.
The only guy that can take it is Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, Schwarber.
And he has like 50
Nowhere
home runs
near.
too. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's just like to the same players,
Right.
but you'd rather have the guy that pitches.
So Raleigh's had the greatest season ever by a catcher, regular season. All right,
Sure.
let's keep that. One of the 20 greatest all-around seasons ever in the history of the game. Shohei Ohtani had the greatest all-around season anyone's ever had 2 years ago.
When did he win the Cy Young that year too?
He was
No,
a
he hasn't won a
candidate.
Cy,
He
right?
was a candidate.
Okay, he
Did
was again.
wasn't he like third in the league in strikeouts though as a pitcher? He's the greatest baseball player that there's ever been. Shohei Ohtani.
You're saying that today
All around.
already.
He's the greatest baseball player who's ever walked the earth.
Yeah,
Period.
I agree with that.
That's not close.
Yeah.
Not close. Because he also pitches.
Look, I expect
He threw
Buki to say
5
stuff like
innings
that,
of no
but
hit ball last
I'm
night, Rudy.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. But I expect Buki's 27. Everything's the new hot shit. But you, as a guy that's followed this sport since you were a baby,
Mhm.
and a guy that's 6-7 years in, I'm shocked to hear you say that so early on in his career.
No one's ever been able to do that with a baseball and a bat and a glove. Ever. On that kind of level.
I mean, he struck out the second MVP guy yesterday.
Schwarber?
Yeah.
Yeah, he also hit. So how many home runs did he hit last night? 2 or 1?
I think he hit one. But I'll
He
let
went
you know.
yard and pitched 5 innings of no hit ball. It's not even like he's a reliever. He's a starter who throws no hitters and then leads the league in home runs.
That's pretty dope.
Dude, Babe Ruth never thought about that. Willie Mays didn't pitch. He's the greatest all-around baseball player. Just a
But there's
pure
better
baseball
pitchers and
player.
there's better hitters. Separately.
Yeah,
Like he's not
yes.
Bonds.
No,
And he's not
Bonds as a
not
hitter.
Nolan Ryan or Roger
No,
Clemens.
he's not Roger Clemens, but he is. Check back in 5 years. That
Let's
might
see.
change.
Yeah,
by
who
the
knows?
way.
Yeah, no shit, right?
I mean, yeah, he's going to start playoff games for the Dodgers this year.
What do you mean?
As a pitcher,
oh, as
Yeah,
a
as a
pitcher.
pitcher,
Okay, gotcha.
yeah.
while hitting.
No one's ever done that since like Babe Ruth. You know, it's obvious. Like all these stats, you can say that, but
Right.
like that's going to be absurd.
And even after a while, when he got to New York, the Yankees had to have a serious talk with Babe, and we're like, dude, we got to have you just play and hit, no
Yeah.
more pitching.
He already
'Cause
has
you're gonna
275
you're
home runs.
Going to get hurt.
Gosh,
Who,
damn.
Ohtani? 275.
Already.
He may catch A-Rod's modern record. He may catch Bonds' all-time record.
It's absurd.
It's absurd what he's doing. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Anyway,
Yeah, and the WBC helps too.
so reach around to Cal Raleigh.
By
I
the way,
said-
did you guys see Wemby in Futurama? I don't know if you guys actually saw
I
it.
did.
Oh,
we
okay.
talked
Are
about
you
this
allowed to play
yesterday.
this?
It's a video. It's a picture.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Just to follow. There's
Yeah.
Wemby in
Yeah.
Futurama.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday, but this is actually what he looked like, which was hilarious.
Yeah. Did I misspeak? I said yesterday that Seth MacFarlane does Futurama. He does
No.
American Dad.
yeah.
Futurama is the Simpsons creators.
Mac Groening.
Max Groening. Yeah, Mac Groening. My bad.
They're they're all
Yeah,
kinda-
quite the summer for Victor Wembanyama. And if they don't win 45 games, I don't give a shit about anything he did in the summer.
Same.
I need the victories now to follow. I'm a
Same.
Spurs fan. I expect winning. All right, show brought to you in part by Slackers.
Oh, we got big
We got
news.
big news coming up.
Huge news.
We got a big customer appreciation thing coming up. You got a flyer up there? Post that thing. Tell them about it, Rudy.
So September 25th, which is what? That's next Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or next Wednesday? No, next Thursday.
Thursday.
Must be present to win. Next Thursday at Slackers North Star. They're giving away tickets to the Cowboys Washington Commander game. Cool, right? Oh, yeah, oh, whatever. No, this is in the Crown Royal Suite.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy 2 sweet tickets for the game versus the Commanders on October 19th. This is definitely a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Most of y'all, most of me, hell, me too, ain't ever going to get to go in the suite with Crown Royal. And I would think if you're in the Crown Royal suite, maybe Crown on the house. So must be present to win. The drawing gets going. We're going to start taking people's stuff about 7 o'clock. So y'all get out to Slackers North Star next Thursday for a chance to win 2 tickets to the suite,
Nice.
the Crown Royal suite. That's
Dude.
And the Commanders are good. Who knows? By then, who knows what Cowboys will still be good. It's October.
That's Saudi Arabian chic shit right there.
Yeah, that's big. That's big boy
That
shit.
is big time.
He said he had 4 tickets, but they're giving away 2. I said, what you doing with the
Dang.
other 2?
He's going to give them to Mike and Rudy
That's what I was
to make a
thinking.
bunch of content at
That's
the
what I was
game as we
thinking.
make the trip.
That's what I was thinking. My man.
Right?
Read my mind. So y'all get out to Slackers next Thursday, man. Must be present to win.
All right, Slackers, the official sports bar in the building. 5 locations. Thank you to Slackers. Show also brought to you in part by Jay Ribaldo. the
What up,
official
Jay?
Real estate man of in the building. It's my man Jay Ribaldo. And the word's starting to get out. San Antonio's got really great home prices. People are moving to Austin the last 10 years and realizing, this traffic is ass. These Californians are a pain in the butt. Let's take a look at Bexar County. Just saying. I'm not saying we're going to become Austin. I'm just saying get while the getting's good. If you're thinking about buying a home in San Antonio, here are the August numbers, since we like stats. Homes are sitting on the market longer now than usual, 74 days on the average, so you have more time to shop and negotiate.
I like it.
Prices are still climbing. The average home right now for August was $382,000, the average home. So waiting too long could wind up costing you more because our home prices are starting to go up because they're starting to become more of a demand because we're so cheap and it's a great city to live in. Inventory continues to grow, which gives you more options than ever before, thankfully. And sellers are getting about 91% of asking price, which means that there is room to negotiate. So this is a quality time to get into the housing market. And when you decide to do that, decide to do it with our guy who's the best in this city, Jay Ribaldo at 210-887-1081. You can email Jay directly, jribaldo at kw.com. Jay Ribaldo at kw.com. All right.
Real quick.
Yes, sir.
I saw Danny Cannell. Was it Danny Cannell? I think it was Danny Cannell.
Is he
say
still
this.
alive?
Yeah,
Forgot
he
about
is.
that dude.
He said, speaking on what we talked about a lot yesterday and Monday, Arch Manning,
Yeah.
we could be looking at Ben Simmons, Markelle Fultz.
Oh, my God.
Tony
Mandrich.
That's a little far.
I don't think so. I really don't.
That's a little far.
I could not.
I'm not ready to look. I'm going to be critical in the moment because Sark said he's not hurt, so I'm gonna be critical in the moment. But I'm not throwing in the towel. I'm gonna be like Rocky in Rocky 4. I'm gonna hold the towel. I'm not ready to throw in the towel. I'd rather watch him die.
The towel.
I'm not gonna throw the towel, Mike. I'm gonna let him die.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him die. I'm not ready to throw in the towel on Arch because I really think he's hurt.
Good movie.
Here's why I'm not ready to throw in the towel on Arch, because we just said earlier that this is the most difficult position in sports in the country, in
Sure.
the world, especially on the NFL level, where it takes. Trevor Lawrence looks like a big dummy, Arch has got 2 starts as the starter, just 2. That's it. 3. Take it back, 3. But it's not with Arch though. He's terrible in all phases. Mentally, with his decision making.
But Ben Simmons wouldn't shoot a layup though. That's a little harsh.
Arch can't make a 5-yard out route. He alligator arms it. His mechanics are all over the place. His confidence is probably shot.
You need a shrink?
Maybe. I don't know what the problem is. It's unbelievable. Now he says all the right things. Yesterday he said it again. I've got to get better. Our entire season is going to go down the tubes if I don't improve. No shit, buddy. No shit.
Yeah.
He says all the right things, man. But I've seen quarterbacks have slumps before, but they've never been as bad as he's been in these last 3 games. He's so bad, Rudy. I'm ready to think about who they might need to run out there and take the job. It may be time to bench Arch Manning if he can't get his shit right. I think so. I didn't see what Danny Cannell said, but it sounds like what he says I agree with. This is bad. This is really, really bad. It's not, he'll be fine. He had a bad game. No, he does not. I said this yesterday. If you look at his game tape from the UTEP game, and I didn't tell you who that was or what his last name was, you just watch that guy. That's not a Division I scholarship quarterback out there.
True.
Seriously. That's not anybody that Jeff Traylor would offer a scholarly to at UTSA. That's how bad he's been. It is incredible. And they've got 3 weeks to figure this out. Sark does. And that offense.
Before Red River?
Before Oklahoma. They've got Sam Houston State, a bye, and they go to play at Florida. I'm even willing to risk the Florida game. But if he can't get any improvement at all in the next 3 weeks, you have got to start somebody else against Oklahoma, or they're going to run Texas' ass off the field if Arch Manning's going to be out there doing this shit. They're not going to score. Oklahoma's going to shut them out. Oklahoma's defense is elite. And you throw in, John Mateer and that Oklahoma offense is rolling
He's
right now.
picking up.
Texas is going to get beat 50-0 if Arch Manning continues to be the starter and play like this. That's how bad he is. I don't think he can recover. You cannot be this bad and recover to because what are the expectations? Heisman Trophy winner,
That's
number
out the
one
window.
overall draft pick.
Heisman's out the window.
He can't be this bad and all of a sudden become the number one overall pick in 8 weeks from now. That's how bad he is.
Yeah.
And I say this all the time. What I love about college football is we're literally watching young football players develop week to week. I get that. But he's worse. He's not it's not like, oh, Arch had a couple of throws he'll take back, but he's developing. He'll have that by the playoffs. This is I look at Arch Manning and think, you don't deserve to have a scholarship.
Damn.
That's how
Mike
bad
ready to rip
he
it.
is.
Hey, well, just let the Mannings pay for it then. He can do it.
Honestly, I know he's got the ability, so I'm going to give the man 3 weeks here. But if he does not have any improvement, I don't know how you run. You're not serious about winning. If you run this Arch Manning out there against the Sooners in 3 weeks, you're not serious about winning. You're looking at a 6-6 season if you
Jeez.
continue to run Arch Manning out there. They've got a great defense. They got damn good coaching staff. They've got good. Everybody's good but him. So they can go 6-6 in the SEC. My God, though, they were supposed to go 12-0, or at least 11-1.
11-1,
That ain't good.
maybe
That ain't
10-2,
good.
worse.
That
Yeah.
ain't
Anyway,
cool. That ain't good. Buki, have a good day.
Michael?
I hope you don't plan on boating in the Caribbean Sea anytime soon. The way the United States is blowing Venezuelan ships out of the water, so be careful there.
Yeah, we got beef now.
Stay on land, please.
I will be in the water in Austin this weekend.
We
so
need you
prayers.
because.
well, will you be in
we
the
need
water?
you.
Where?
Wait, where you going? You going to Austin?
I'm going to Austin Saturday. Yeah,
For
Okay.
what?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I was just told we're going on a boat Saturday. So
You
Oh,
don't
you're
have
going
to get
boating.
You're going to Lake Travis.
sure.
Who told you that? Your old lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
She makes the rules. You know
Just
that.
stay out of the Caribbean and don't be having any cocaine on the boat because Trump
Allegedly.
will blow your ass out of the water.
Allegedly.
He don't even need a warrant. He's just going to do it.
Oh yeah,
So be careful. You Venezuelans are targeted right now.
that's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah. By the way, I was looking for my passport recently because as immigrants do, we have anxiety sometimes because we might get
I
deported.
understand why.
Yeah, and I was like, where the fuck's my passport? And I
Yeah.
can't find it. So
You
maybe
lost your Venezuelan passport.
I'm American.
Okay.
American. Yeah, I need to
Damn.
prove that I'm American. So
Yeah, dude.
Does your mom
Dude.
have your birth certificate or do you?
my mother has it, but it's Venezuelan birth certificate, so it's like 16 pages. No one understands it.
Oh, you're
When
going-
did you become a citizen?
2016.
Well, you need to find that passport so you can prove it, bud.
Yeah, so yeah, that's been a worry in my household for the last few days.
All
But yeah, no, I'm gonna get deported.
Well, have fun, but just be safe. We need you safe because we got a TV show to produce this week. Got a lot of shit we're doing.
Yeah,
All right. You are a part of the most popular, most talented, best sports podcast in South Central Texas. It's a great
Man.
responsibility.
And for y'all listening, don't tune in tomorrow at 10 saying, why are y'all getting off at 10:30?
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow, programming note, the show starts live at 9 a.m. The show
Correct.
starts live at 9 a.m.
Correct. Every Thursday.
So, Buki, I'm actually talking to you.
Correct.
don't be surprised if it starts at 9:05.
That's
Bye.
not horrible, but you just make sure you get your ass in there and get that gear set up because we don't. Our Thursday shows will not be here. They'll be at the television studio.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dragging ass.
Why? It's just an
I'm gonna
hour.
be dragging ass to go to work by 9 a.m.
It's an
God
hour difference,
almighty.
bro. You gotta.
Dragging ass.
I want to talk to your parents.
Remember that old? What was that old that Army commercial? The U.S. Army. We do more before 9 a.m. than most Americans
Yeah,
do all
about
day.
5 a.m. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's why I didn't have 9 a.m. classes in
God
college.
Mighty.
Avoid those
All
like
right,
the plague.
well, make sure you're on time tomorrow because our television careers are at stake. We're not going to get Saudi Sheik money on the podcast. We need that TV show to blow up. Speaking of the podcast, become a member. I'm going to give away that bottle of George Gervin.
Friday.
On Friday. Love y'all hard. See you here tomorrow. Bye.
Peace.
Bye. I got to pee.